The $1 million signature has been appended and Zimbabwe Saints Football Club are back on both feet after an injection of more than 30,000 United States dollars by an Australian-based company, Adachi Group, who have vowed to ensure that one of Zimbabwe's yesteryear football giants return to the Premier League in the not-so-distant future. Saints Board of Trustees Chairman Vincent Pamire signed on behalf of his club and expressed delight at the grand sponsorship, emphasizing that this time around they were optimistic of surpassing even the standards of the yesteryear Saints.
The journey has not been easy to resuscitate Saints. The journey has been tough, but with the goodwill of our sponsors, some of them silent sponsors, we have not been talking to publicly. We are here. And I want to take this opportunity to thank those who are with us here today, that they will take us a little bit further than what we were many years ago.
Adachi Group CEO Adrian Mtungwazi preferred to let actions do the talking and said their input was a gesture to bond with their past. He promised exciting things for Chikwata and all those involved.
We thank you all for being here on this momentous occasion. I'm a man of a few words, but for those who know me, I'm a man of action. So we are in this together. I don't have to go into much detail about Adachi, but we are very philanthropic. We are giving back to the communities where we came from. And this is one of those special occasions where we will reconnect with our past. And we hope we are going to do a good job for Zimbabwe Saints and everybody else involved. Thank you very much.
Indeed, the resuscitation of Saints comes as a welcome relief not just to those in the Zimbabwe Saints family, but even a host of other football and Bulawayo stakeholders. Bulawayo Deputy Mayor, his worship Councillor Mlandu Ncube, paid tribute to the Mtungwazi family for their contribution to the residents of Bulawayo. He made special mention of Adrian, who over the years has been a regular benefactor of various communities in Bulawayo with food hampers and financial assistance.
The Mtungwazi name in Bulawayo, it dates long back when the black people started to come into Bulawayo. They were part of the people who tried to organize black people to live in the city. They were part of the first actually councillors. We do have a Mtungwazi Square in Njube. There is a Mtungwazi Street in Mpopom. So, which means it's an inborn thing for the Mtungwazis to always look after Bulawayo. So we really appreciate that. And I think sometime last year, I saw your program when you were giving food hampers to the community of Bulawayo, and we did not get a time as a city to say thank you. So since I've seen you today, we are saying thank you. We really appreciate that.
Deputy Mayor Mlandu said Zimbabwe Saints had brought prominence to the city and emphasized the important role that Chikwata played in bringing people of different tribes and races together.
Our goal is to take Bulawayo back where it was. And you cannot take Bulawayo back where it was when Chikwata is not there. So Chikwata must come back so that Bulawayo can go back where it was. We talk of football, we talk about Zimbabwe Saints. As a city, we pray that this club grows and goes back where it was, because it's part of the clubs that gave glory to this city. And also, people should understand this thing. Do you know, during Zimbabwe Saints time, it was people of Bulawayo used to play together regardless of tribe, race, and color. They saw each other as brothers. So I think going down of Zimbabwe Saints removed that link. This is why these days you can hear people talking tribalism, saying Mshona Mdebele, because there was nothing that brings them together. So when Zimbabwe Saints comes on board, we expect it will bring that bond again.
Zifa Southern Region Chairman Andrew Tapela did not mince his words as he detailed the significance of Zimbabwe Saints in domestic football. He said as football leadership they would do their best to ensure that Saints return to their great old status, as it was important for the local game.
Some of us grew up in a system, in an environment where we knew there was no excitement, there was no joy when there was no Zimbabwe Saints. To us as a league, we are very excited about Zimbabwe Saints' presence. Yes, we know they are going through a lot of difficulties. So it pays us when we're in leadership, when we are given a chance to lead, and you know what Saints was. And we will defend that. So, kuna president show na pakuti muntu zvakanaka napa. Kana mungaiona iripo, musabvunze kuti akabva kupi, because makaiona iripo. Thank you very much.
The new road that Saints shall be walking would have never been possible without the generous hand of Adrian Mtungwazi's Adachi Group, and it indeed promises to be a path to greener pastures, as Adachi, through their communications personnel, Agnes Zongeni, emphasized that all they touched turns to gold.
This time, we are here for good. Adachi Disability Services is a successful multi-million-dollar company which has never been associated with failure.
After the official proceedings of the launch, the guests were treated to a lunch and refreshments, all a taste of things to come. Adachi Group CEO Mtungwazi then entertained questions from journalists as they sought more on the rare investment that Mtungwazi's company has chosen to splash on.
Kuti Zimbabwe Saints yana sponsor ari kuda kuisa mari mutimu yedu yemunombulawayo kuti isumuke idzoke muPremier League, tinozvikudza zvikuru.
Some things need no rocket science, and you only have to look at Zimbabwe Saints' results immediately after the injection of the new sponsorship to see how it motivates the players. In their first match after Adachi poured tens of thousands to Chikwata, Saints did not waste time to impress and went on to register a convincing 3-0 victory away to Ndonsagusa.
Ngizizwa ngithabile kakhulu ukuthi abadala baphushile baze bathola isponsor sokuthi lathi sibe sithola khona oncane abangakwanisa sesingakhweza amasokisi lathi lamajidami.
So Adachi Group are shaking things then at Zimbabwe Saints, and to show their seriousness, Saints have already appointed experienced coach Mark Mate to take over the technical department, and more is expected from Chikwata, certainly now the Southern Regional Division 1 team to watch. For Television Sport Media in Bulawayo, I'm Thandazani Zimga.
Chikwata, chauya, watch one